Good day, friends. Good to see you again for Surviving the Abyss. Thank you very much for tuning in. One's in the chat for the #1 community out there. Where are you? Well, good to see you. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to our second live stream of Surviving the Abyss. Seeing a lot of the monsters and stuff last time. Getting a little spoopy out there. We had a sponsored stream for this game yesterday. It was a lot of fun to get started, and now today we're just playing for fun. And if you'd like to check out the game, though, it is available now on Steam. Came out into early access just yesterday, so it is available now if you're looking to get it. Bum, 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 Let's see. Boom. Game also had a big update too. I'll turn the music back up when we get underwater. Alright, cool. I turned up the music because the in the game it's kind of quiet, but it's really good music. But menu music, jeez. Needs to be a lot more volume sliders for games, I've noticed. Like, they give you, like, main volume and then sound effects, and that's it. I don't know why more games don't do, like, UI volume, voice volume, narrator volume, cutscene volume, more subtitle options. I wish more games would do that. I'm seeing games now sometimes even where they don't, they're early access or they're like a demo or playtest where they don't even have a sound option, and you literally have to, like, tab out and go to, the sound options on your computer and like literally like drag the slider down for the game that way. Jeez. All right, scuba gear on. If we hit 100 members in this stream, we get our scuba bear emote, and that'll be like a permanent addition to the family. We're gonna do a lot more bear themed emotes too, replacing the ones that you guys like with bears. So just basically think of me but bears. Gonna be replacing me with a lot of bears. So because that's apparently what chat wants, so that's cool. Alright, let's begin. Back to the old save. Our previous run on this was going really well. I was really excited to play this today. I also enjoyed Definitely Not Fried Chicken earlier today too, so if you guys joined for that one, thanks for tuning in. That was fun to play too. There's so many good games, man. Too many good games. Not enough time. I'm going to also be playing for the first time on stream The Forest. I think I played The Forest maybe 45 minutes back when it came out in like 2014 or like 2015 when I first played it with a friend for just a little bit of time, and then like I'd never played it again, so I've never actually really like played the game past like 45. May as well have just played a demo. Like barely any time to do anything other than set up like a lean-to on the beach. And I didn't really like those games at the time where it's like, oh, I gotta build like a whole base. I don't want to do that. I want to go play like Minecraft. But now I'm way into those games. Like, they're really good. So we'll be doing that later today. Oh, it's probably going to be members only because the seat, the back seat on that one's going to be endless. It's going to be like a plane, you know, with all the seats in the back. Oh, it's going to be crazy. All right, well, welcome back to the Abyss. Got a problem with oxygen all of a sudden. I wonder why that is. We're producing enough of oxygen, aren't we? Let's figure out our problems right now. Oxygen demand is 16. Wait a minute, let's let it load. Maybe it needs to refresh. There goes 5. Okay. I was going to say that math does not work out, but we are good. No, the backseating in this game is fine, but it's like, it's not necessary. Alright, let's see. Unlock UV lights. We got to keep research on. We got that going. Send an expedition to nearby biomes. Yeah. And we had our exploration sub going around too, where we could drop flares and then build off of those flares too. So we could have the transport sub transport people between like different sub bases. Like we could build separate different bases that way. We have crew recreation access below 25%, but that is good right there. Garden dome. Wait, that's weird. That has an area of effect to it. feel like they should just be able to walk wherever. Looks like this supplies them with a little bit of oxygen, too. Okay. Barracuda. Any more points of interest here? Vasily, 1 ping only. A brine pool. Might be part of a new biome, maybe. Or people are now malnourished. That's good. We went from like 16 down to 4, so that's improving. Very good. Food is a little lower. We're doing cloning, I think, to get more... Okay, we can't do any cloning at the moment. Let's shut that down. So let's catch some more fish, maybe? 4 out of 12. 7 out of 7, but we can't catch from there. Could do another trap here, I suppose. And then keep it supplied, so let's do that. We need more clones so they can work at some of the food factories and other things, so let's do that. That's under... Fauna trap. Salmon? Yeah, apparently there was like deep water salmon. Or maybe... No, I'm thinking of something else. Salmon in another game. In Aquatico. Ooh, the power generator is pumping. Oh, we're full on iron again. Let's build a storage for that. That must be under... building material? Fuel stockpile, building material. Iron's actually not technically a building material. It has to be refined into steel. Did we build a fuel stockpile? Building material, fuel stockpile. We could make one for farming, but it's going to be a little bit. We also need to get our steel refinery back online too, but again, people. So that means fishies, fishies, fishies. Okay, cool. So now we're capturing hatchet fish again. So our cloning operation technically is back online as soon as we get those fish captured, which will take time. And how's our research? 43. UV lights are... Ah, they're there. 60. Gotta keep that creature away. The big boy. Oh, he's big. The biggest of big. What's up, Beep the Meep? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Oh, you think we'll find Dave the Diver down here? He could... Oh, I love that game. I'm in that game now. Hoping the devs are, like, really working hard on that one. Making it really cool for everybody. Cool. We have a little bit extra power, a little bit extra oxygen. Okay, cool. Oh, only 2 people are malnourished. Great, the crew is doing well. Now remember, we're going to have some crew die because our clones only last for so long. Oh, let's turn that music on. Let's pump up the jams. There we go. Gotta get that spoopy atmosphere going. This is the music that plays when you know you're watching and enjoying the content, but you haven't hit the like button. I see. I see how it is. But anyway, thanks for watching, Smiley. Wow, a power plant is only 60% effective if there is not a technician in there. Wow, having a tech in a power plant is a huge payoff. Although it only makes it go from 16 to 20, so that's only 4 power. But times 3 plants, well, I guess the 2 remaining, that's plus 8, which would bring us up to 16, so that'd be a little bit of power. Luckily, though, the fauna traps don't cost anything in terms of power. We need to get another facility down there. Or, more, the marine thingy. We could put some traps down here and try to expand our genome a little bit. Let's try to put a light here. Apparently we could put a light all the way down here. We'll have to see if we can build a cable there, though. Be able to build it about there. Good. Alright, let's build it. There's a lot of resources here too. Some coal as well. We've already got a mine going though. Quartz and coal. And a little small iron ore. Bare production numbers? Now, come on, chat. Don't be crazy now. Don't be crazy. Alright, let's wait for construction. Yeah, distant objects are a little blurry. Comes a new light. Oh, that's that cave system we explored before. What are these? Spider crab and rosefish. We're having crab legs tonight, chat. Get the butter. Start getting those genomes going. And the light should be researchable now. UV mode. Unlock. Beautiful. Does anyone know how to produce fiberglass in the game? I don't actually see that as a resource, so I'm not sure. You can get quartz. You can mine quartz crystals like this one here. I thought that was quartz there. There's one near our base. Yeah, it looks like this. Guy's going out shopping. Little spider crab. Hey, Red, thanks for the 16 months as a hatchling. Appreciate it. Need an extra guy for the forest. I'll have to look into that, because I don't know how many people can play or who's playing. I was just basically going to be me and Bradford, and the door's open, but I don't know who's coming or how many can come along. So, if you're interested, just hang around. I guess we'll figure it out. Hopefully you're back up and running. This could be a good thing. Gonna be playing that for the next few days, though, so if you don't get into it tonight, we'll be playing it. It's not a one-time only thing, so if you don't get in there, we're gonna be playing it till we beat it. Thanks for asking. Good to see you. That must be a good sign, I'm hoping. We need more steel to finish. New member, welcome. Can I make another machine for construction? We can't build any more submarines yet. We need to build a dock, but we could probably build more mining subs. We're about to have an idle sub. I'm trying to look for more scrap metal, though. Oh, there's some right there. Perfect. Alert. What? Oh, no resources. Okay. So this one's out. Oh, I think it'll auto-delete them. You know what'd be nice is if the game gave you a list of all the relays that you had, and then you could click on them, and then the camera would zoom on them, and then you could see what they were, or where they were. Oh, good, you fixed your computer today. Well, congratulations, Red. So let's make sure we're going for steel. Alright, we've captured spider crab now. What do we have for samples? I can't open it without... Oh. A lab needs to be powered to even open it? Weird. Being lots of fish now. Mining beacons are cool. They're like work areas, basically. Okay. Do we have enough steel to build this now? Oh, it is building. Okay, we have another trap going up. So that should be rosefish, spider crab, hatchet fish, and then we could get that unicorn crest fish, but we're using that for food at the moment. we go into UV mode if there's an emergency? Maybe it'll just do it automatically. Docks and outpost we need, so 90 more points for more research. Alright, what next? Could again shut down the coal mine. Let's just take one person off of it and assign them to the cloning lab. Uh-oh. Never mind. There we go. All right. UV mode disabled. Fuel consumption increased. 15 days of fuel. Wow. Interesting. Yeah, the light pylons sound really cool, and their light is they did a great job with the lighting for these lights like this. And it reminds me of like a parking lot on a snowy day. A little fog or a little snow. It's always so cool when lights look like that. Crew recreation access. Still with the recreation? We built a park, but I don't know if this actually means that they have to be in the middle of a cluster. I could delete this one and then put this park here. There was a patch just a little bit ago for this game. Just before I started it up, there was a patch, so it just came out yesterday. If there were any bugs, they're probably working to fix anything major over the next few days. Actually, we could turn this light off. We're not doing anything over there. I'm not sure how to deal with the recreation access. Build recreation buildings near workplaces. No, near workplace buildings to provide crew with access? Near workplace buildings. That's strange. We're supposed to build a garden dome near... Oh, they highlight white that way. Oh, that's so weird. So it does benefit to build a lot of buildings close together. So it's got to be near workplace buildings. How weird. So it's essentially, we're making like a break room. Okay, we'll see how that goes. Now, we should be able to start the cloning process too. Although I'm not sure where that other worker went. Okay, now they're in the cloning lab. Alright, cool. Don't need anybody at the hospital yet. Oh, baby, look at that. Rosefish and spider crabs can increase our numbers. And that's catching on them again too, okay. Wow, let's make super clones. Give this a shot. Well, that allows us to get a chance for 5? Yeah. No, 4. No, 5. It's not water bears, chat, okay? There's no... Bears don't have snorkels unless we get to 100 members, and so we're fine. Yeah, the barrow trauma. Yeah. The pressure of being under the ocean. Okay, hopefully that helps out soon. So it does pay to actually have all your workplaces as best you can lumped together. We need another garden dome, but we need quartz now. Oh no. It's coming. Maybe it's not coming. Where is that thing? Where is that guy? Any more research? I think we should save for a little bit. Alright, any more beacons we can utilize? Nope. Alright, let's fire off a ping. See if we can find more habitats. Didn't like that. I think we can move this sonar. We gotta rebuild that thing. We'll get 6 steel for that. Let's rebuild that and then... I don't know if that thing needs... I don't know if it needs a power connection. I think it does. Oh, we can build it anywhere there's light. Well, I guess this is kind of our farthest east outpost, so let's build it over here. I guess it'll be a northeast site. We kind of have to go between the rocks there. Alright, construction crews are on the way. Any more clones? We can build more than one sonar, but they do cost power to operate, so by doing that we would put ourselves in a power deficit, and that would not be good. We'll do one at a time for now. Once we find where stuff is anyway, we won't lose track of it, so we can kind of ping slowly as we're mining stuff. First clone failed. Yeah, Quantico's not necessarily about dealing with threats. It seemed to be more like kind of like Anno, what was it, 2070, the one under the ocean? It felt a bit like that. Anomaly detected, shields up. Our sonar indicators indicated more abnormal activity near our base. The reading is larger than anything we've seen before, and it appears to be moving in our direction. We could activate our UV lights to repel whatever it is. UV mode could be activated through the central hub. However, it'll double our fuel consumption. Shields up, kill it. Kill it before it lays eggs. Incoming enemy. I don't see anything yet. Oh, that may have scared it off. Okay. Build another garden dome. All these are covered by that one garden dome there. 3 buildings here, 1 building there. I guess the hospital also kind of cut. That's a workplace too. Oh yeah, the monster's out there. He's coming. We'll see him. I wonder if this will connect to the tube there. Dude, he's totally out there. And what's up, Paper Tiger? Good to see you. And hello, JF. Good to see you, too. Welcome aboard, everybody. Hey, Caitlin Brown has been cloned. Excellent. And one is unemployed, which means we'll put them at the steel mill. No, we don't have enough power for that. Food. Alright, cool. The other garden dome is complete. Needs power. So there's only like one or two buildings that don't have access. Are we in the Marianas Trench or a different planet? This is Earth. It's 1976. I'm not sure exactly where we are. The fish in this area seem to be near the North Atlantic, and I think the Marianas Trench is in the Pacific, off the coast of like... Oh boy. Our fauna trap has been attacked. Which one? They're all at 100% integrity. Anyway, this is stressful. Oh, here he is. Sir, that's not very nice. The long dangly arms coming out of the sky like that. He'll only damage it a little bit. I'm starting to worry that my mind is turning on me. These days when I catch the eye of a friend in the break room, it's like they don't even know me. Colleagues I thought I knew are treating me like a stranger, and my life on the surface feels so distant. I found so many fond memories of my mother, but I struggle to recall the sound of her voice. She feels like a stranger to me now. Have others reported this way? Am I the only one? Send them to the hospital. Under supervision in the hospital, it was revealed that the crew member was suffering from something akin to cognitive dissonance, complication of the cloning process. Through a series of grounding exercises, they can assimilate better to their environment and return to work. monsters over there. You can't really see them at the moment. I have the light off and we don't have power to turn it on. I need more power. Hospital requires a whopping 3. I want to build another power plant, but I need more people to work. We need more housing, too. And those also take power. Damn, we gotta start cutting power where we can. Wow, we have a lot of fish now. Fantastic. Ooh, we had 3 out of 5 so far succeed. Not bad. Damn. I think we need to go for a biomass power source right here on the hatchet fish. We need more power, but I need it to not... Actually, I don't even know how much... You know, let me do a quick save. I want to see how many people actually have to work in that building. Because... I wish I could be told the number of crew members that it requires before we research it. I want that. Biomass generator. Oh, there we go. It takes 2 people to operate that, but what's the output? Biomass generators can be built on habitats. They can consume and destroy the habitat, but provide a supply of power with no fuel cost. So basically, it's like a unlimited power source, which means we could. It's actually a safety thing too for the camp, for the colony. Let's destroy this for now. Build a biomass generator. Oh, it gives us plus 18. Okay. That's good. We won't have to up our coal output. That's the problem with the coal plants, is that we then have to, you know, if we build a coal plant, we then have to probably build another extractor. So you'd need like 3 people at the coal plant, 3 people at the extractor. So it's like 6 just to get 18 power. That's huge. We have an injured crew member. Is that the one who... Alright, we gotta get power up first. We're getting more malnourishment. We need more thingies. How the hell is a cage on fire? Spoopy creature was attacking. Okay, unhoused is being cured. Injured crew will be taken care of. Malnourishment will be dealing with shortly. Unsafe air quality. We need to build another purifier. Actually, we can't build a purifier without aluminum. We're supposed to look for kelp fields. So that's what we're going to do with the added workers. Is get them on expeditions. Let's shut down the carbohydrate farm for now. And go for power. Good. Plus 11. Excellent. And the cloning lab was able to clone another person. Good. They can now work at the hospital. Oxygen is at plus 3. Is it always dark? Yeah, it's very, very dark this deep under the ocean. Yo, Jerry, thanks for the 1 bomb for chat. Thank you very much for the gifted membership for everybody. Thank you very much. Yeah, this game is catching the horror of the depths and the deepness. Oh, is our friend coming again? Turn on a light. Wait, why is that light off? We need plus 5. Damn. I need much more power. Oh, damn. Look at all those samples. Woo! Mutation 40. The hatchet fish gives them a 0. Oh. Yeah, let's try to go with no mutations. We have a chance for infinite life, but a 25% chance. Dude, an infinite life clone, that's what we want. But they're just going to be generalists. You played this last night, it has a creepy feeling to it. Oh, for sure. Oh, generator without power lines. Oh, it's not connected to the grid. Thank you, game, for telling me. There we go, now we can get both lights up. Alright. That repaired. We need more power. Yeah, there's no autosave. Every game, that's got to be a requirement. Like, every game should have an autosave that at least saves, like, at least 5 of your previous autosaves. Requirement. Oh yeah, there's a sea monster out there. We'll see him soon. Oh, we have no steel. Still don't know how to worry. I don't know how to fix that crew recreation access. There's only a few people that work out there. Damn, do I have to build another dome out there? Really sucks. These things take pretty good resources. That'll cover all 3 workplaces. Yeah, Subnautica's cool. I would love Subnautica on a much larger scale. Alright, well, hopefully that helps the crew. It's supposed to be near their workplaces, so it's like a break room. Is this better than Aquatico? This is different, more spoopy, and seems more... much more challenging game, and has more attacks and stuff. Aquatico feels a little bit like Anno. So it's all depending on what mood you're in. Okay, we have one steel. Okay, so now everybody has a house. Somebody's injured, but they're in the hospital, so that's good. And malnourishment means we need to build more of those culture farms. Did we just get an infinite life clone? Hey, we did. Matthew Young. Alright, those hatchet fish are dank. We need to go for more of the hatchet fish. Less of a chance to succeed, but permanent life clone. That's pretty good. Alright, first try, guys. First try. This sucks because we need to turn these two here. We probably should turn into another biomass generator and another food factory. We're going to be taking more of ourselves just for ourselves to sustain life than to actually create more clones. I think we're gonna turn the crabs into food. We're gonna have crab legs and fish fry down at the base. Seems nice. Yeah, this game has made me want to play Subnautica again, and just to kind of like play a little bit more casually this time. Last time it was all story, and I built a pretty decent base. I was proud of it, but oh, we got a mining sub idle. Let's keep pinging for resources, actually. Medium-ish there. Yo, Part, thank you very much for the 2 months as a raptor egg. When I say that the Abyss has more depth than Aquatico, yeah. I think both technically and comedically, yeah. Although this seems more challenging and desperate, the other one felt a little more... It was quite... Aquatico was quite nice to like make a neat, organized base. Like once you play it a few times and understand how it works, it's really nice to do it. How deep are we? About 7,800 meters, like almost 8,000 meters, I think. Or was it 3? I can't remember. At least one. We're at least 1 foot under the ocean. Oh, nice. We got another infinite life clone. Dude, nice. Let's have a mining sub get that quartz. Okay, we're gonna go for power, and then we gotta get the steel mill online. And build a tunnel out here. Can I build like a 4-way intersection here? Oh, we're gonna need an elevator to get down there. Oh. Oh. That's an interesting spot. Yeah, it's 420, 69 feet, yeah. Oh, I built that as like an observation. Oh, that turned out dumb. That was supposed to look like a really cool, like, observation thingy. At least the tunnels in this game don't really cost any material. Oh boy. You know what? That looks okay. Oh, there we go. That looks cool. Then we'll put an elevator here and then probably go over to this area. Since there might need to be one up top and bottom, but we'll probably have to do... We'll do an elevator to go down to this one and up one to go up. I don't know. Christiana Stockdale got... Oh, that's right. She is a clone. Yeah. Thanks for covering this game. It is a good game. Yep. It's really cool. I mean, it's got my interest. I think we're going to keep trying to go for infinite life clones. That's really where it's at. Because if we lose workers and too many, it's just going to... It's going to ruin everything. Now we need to place one of these. Well, whatever. Whatever we do, we need to make more steel first. We just don't have enough. So hopefully when whomever that is gets out of the hospital, we can shut that down. Ooh. 3 infinite clones. Wow. Do clones degrade over generations? Yeah, they have about like a month lifespan, but we're trying to create the perfect clones, and it looks like we're doing it now. We need more homes. These take more power. I'm gonna build one there, but keep it unpowered. I wonder if they'll build it, even if we turn the power off. I think so. Like a chess move here, a little bit. Alright, let's get some of our steel back. For now. Let's build that. Oh, there's a rate per day module. Okay. We need the marine stabilizer built. Yeah, we can put the thing up on stilts. That's cool. Although I think we want that on the ground. So first we need to make sure there we go, that we can replenish those two habitats. Then we got to start solving our malnourishment problem. And we still have that mining ship that's idle. Oh, it was doing quartz. We're fine. Let's do coal. Remember, hospitalized for 3 days. We'll also gain 3 more employees too when they're out of there, because they'll shut down the hospital, so we'll regain power, we'll regain the person who's injured and the 2 people who are caring for them. And that is a good deal. A very good deal. Like clicking or tapping join and becoming a member today. Wow, such a good deal. Wow. Hugo, you got a membership from chat? That's awesome. Oh, we maintained oxygen supply for 30 days, so we get bonuses. Alright, let's build another marines. We can build this biomass generator, and then we can turn on the stabilizer. And then the stabilizer will replenish the power. Damn, so we still... I guess I forgot, we have to pay a price with the stabilizer too, because if we do biomass, the only way to get more fish is by... Yeah, damn, so it's the same thing. Although the supply of coal is infinite and same with fish. But the better thing about the biomass is that it doesn't pollute the air quality. Best chat on YouTube? You're damn right. Damn Skippy. What's worse, polar bears or bipolar bears? An awake bear. Pretty dangerous. And we will need a power line to connect this to the grid. Ooh, we can do that with one power. Or one, that connected? Seems like it. Only producing 7 though, because it's not fully staffed. Could build another fuel facility. Oh, you mean for storage? Yeah. Well, our coal capacity is 150. Damn, now I need more people. Let's do more cloning. I forgot to turn that on again. I'm out of those hatchet fish. Those ones seem to be the best. Hatchet fish seem to be really good. We might need to get rid of that power generator and go with the hatchet fish trap. But we can always change that around later. I don't know what's actually there. Oh, you mean the oil power plants? Yeah, we'll have to unlock that. It's a good option. We're kind of really laying out the base now. Can this go uphill? No. Man, that looks cool. One more day in the hospital. Okay, we can shut that down for now. Regain a little bit more power. That place should get O2. We'll see how that works. The map is different every time you play. The rules of the map are the same. Like, there's probably a certain number of deposits and certain things. But, yeah. Building's actually creating food with no people here? No. We need more O2 though. Gotta get more clones. Mining sub is idle. Let's double down on that coal mining. Yeah, this game's very cool, yeah. I'm starting to understand it a little bit more, and it's kind of getting fun to solve these power management problems. Damn, 2 failed clones. It's like rolling them dice at Vegas every time we throw a clone in the vat. Okay, we now have housing. And now we're just working on the malnourishment. Alright, we turn off the hospital finally. Alright, marine stabilizers online, biomass generators online, plus 13 power. Probably gonna need more houses as we get more employees, so let's work on living quarters. We'll build one. Plus 4. And what about research? Technology's at 181. Wonder if we have to unlock everything in the tech tree to unlock tech, tier 2. Air purifier we can't make till we find aluminum. We've unlocked everything else. Oh, we have a mess hall. Provides recreation to crew within its area of effect. Crew with access can consume low-quality food with no... Oh, detrimental health effects. It negates the negative effects of low-quality food. That's huge. Let's build that. Hell yeah. So now we won't have to do as much biomass, actually. But apparently it affects the, it has to go to these buildings again. It works like the garden, unless that was the garden. The garden is... Wait, they look the same. Garden dome. Mess hall. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. These buildings look different, but it's not trying to... Uh-oh. Yeah, I think the recreational buildings should work on the housing, not the other way around. Unless they made another building, like if they called it like, you know, the, I don't know, the recreation dome for like breaks from work, garden, I mean, it should work on both, that'd be fine. Alright, I want to put down the mess hall, but I can't because I'm not sure if this is the garden hall. Like, I'm literally clicking on mess hall. But this is the garden dome. That could be a glitch. Oh, we can unlock the tiers that way. Well, let's finish all of our tier 1 stuff first. Oh. I'm glad we're going with the more fuel, though. I think we should then get rid of these biomass generators. I mean the food thingies. Protein harvesters. Because if we have the mess halls, then we don't have to worry about that. Jack, can someone look into if there's an issue with the mess hall? Like, I'd hate to build it. Well, here, let's test this. Because we researched it, and I want to build it, but it keeps going for the garden dome. Well, the mess hall doesn't require any oxygen, so we're okay. Oxygen is at, like, 0 surplus, not like 0, we don't have any. Oh man, that sucks, because I really want that malnourishment bonus. Oh yeah, it's mess hall, okay. Alright, that's weird. So the blueprint before you place it is different. But this is the mess hall, which needs to go towards industrial buildings, I guess. So it's got a double bonus. It not only does it provide recreation to crew in the area, but it also does the malnourishment. The only bonus with the garden dome is that it creates oxygen, which is also a good thing. Oh, the UI reminds you of Hard Space Shipbreaker? I could see that with a few things. It's basically that Aliens, like, clean 80s computer, like, black background, green text type thing. We need more clones, though, for those oxygen generators. A lot of concrete. We need more of that. Where's our supplies? Coal, we need that. Oh, there's concrete down here. The other mining sub is working. Oh, I think it's working on gathering quartz. Carbohydrate farm is under attack. Shields up. Oh no, you don't, sir. Get your ass out of here. Hey, I have the purple light on. You can't attack me. Sir? Private property, sir. I guess he attacks, but it lessens the attack. Protein harvest. Hey! The attack is over for now. Alright, so it'll automatically turn off if there's an attack. Or if the attack is over. Oh, God. Okay, well now we shouldn't have a malnourishment punishment. Jesus. I think the attack's over. Thank you. It's a clock. It's making clock noises. Overseer, the system has flagged the personal logs of a clone, Jack Bradley. They're a generalist about to perform a dangerous experiment on themselves. The logs indicate that they wish to clone themselves in an attempt to remove the genetic mutations affecting them. Clearly, this is outside the normal process. It's advised that we intervene before they damage something. The results could be interesting. We can't risk damaging the equipment. Interesting. Very interesting. Do it. Their personality is a blank state back to square one. They'll be retrained back to work in no time. Ooh. The patient appears to have mostly been successful in their quest. The clone is free of mutation, but Jack Bradley is gone. Oh, he lost his personality, but no more mutations. Does that mean we gained another permanent clone? We need concrete and steel. Alright, now we're gathering concrete and steel. Then we can repair our buildings. The music is very unsettling. Music is like reading a new policy from YouTube being dropped. Like, oh, here at YouTube, we think, uh-oh. And then that music starts playing. It'd be cool if we could build tunnels that were like on top of each other, stacked up. All right, now I can focus again, man. That soundtrack did a permanent emotional damage. 45 on the food. Food's okay. As soon as this building's repaired, which I've ordered the repair, we should be good. What else was damaged? Good. Back to work. Good. Oh, there was a death in the crew. Oh, it was that Jack Bradley guy. I thought it was just like that his mind was wiped or something. So somebody died in that experiment, but it cured his mutations. So he cloned himself, the original died, but the clone was, or the clone of the clone. Whatever, it's fine. Recreational facility access +0. I mean, I think we got a lot of recreation. We got a mess hall, garden, another garden. I'm being the nice overseer. Do we need to build roads? Or can we just take submarines places?
Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Oh, okay. That was good. 18 fish. Let's start cloning again. Lots of mutants. Oh, I need less. I need those anchor fish or whatever. What the hatchet fish? They were so good. But we also need food. This place needs a swimming pool. Right this way. Now I gotta go up again. Can I build? I think that's out of range. Yeah. I also want to try to keep coal close to 100. Yeah, this is a quaint coastal town, yeah. Okay, we got a lot of iron near the base. That's great. So we can at least turn a lot of that into steel, but... I need more employees. I need more employees to do the work. Well, let's take a look at research for Tier 2. So I don't know if this is research for just one tier or all tiers. Meaning, if we have to do it for each tab. I'm assuming it's all. Let's see. Oh, in this tier. Damn. It's based on tier. The mining subs are automated. Power, life support, exploration. Yeah, let's do this one. Blast extractor, reinforced drill bits. Oh, wait, it did it for everything. Coal generator power upgrade. There we go. Increase the power output of the coal generators by 20%. That's big. We need that one. Those are the upgrades we need. Ooh, and the biomass power upgrade, too. Okay. All right, let's build a thing to the technology thing that allows it to research faster. That requires 10 steel. Bring him to the clone zone. If we can do research and make power better, I can get rid of this one power facility and then turn that into a trap, and then that will help us get permanent employees, permanent employees forever. Good. Any new members today, Raptor? Hope we're close to unlocking the Scuba Bear emote. We have one. We have one new member. 99 to go, and then we get our Scuba Bear emote. And also, YouTube will unlock a new emote slot for us as well. So we'd have to make a big O member bomb push, or everybody watching smack join for the price of gum or like a small fry at the McDonald's. What's this? Power Wash Simulator is getting a DLC. The Tomb Raider... Oh, wait, it's free. The Tomb Raider free special pack repels onto Power Wash Simulator on all platforms on January 31st. Ah. So you can spray paint, or you can clean Laura Croft Mansion and like some Jeeps and stuff and the inside of the mansion. Cool. Well, we're going to play Power Wash Simulator at the end of the month then. Does anyone know where we can find a bunch of water? Oh, yeah. All around here. Cool. We'll have to play that with Rick and Jessica B and Indrid again. That was cool. Cloning failed. Oh. You ran out of things to watch pretty quickly in that game? Oh, that means it was a good game. That's good. Game's cool. I feel like that could go for a million years. Oh, you're in chat, Indrid. Hi. You'd play that again? Cool. We can definitely do that again. I don't know if Rick will be around, but maybe we'll get Lumberjack to do it. We'll see. Are we still getting that scrap metal? Man, I wish we could get more mining ships. We need, one crew member reaching end of life. Oh. Okay, we're about to lose a person. Yeah, Morgan can play too, yeah. Yeah, anybody who wants. Well, another crew member's about to... Oh, that... You know, that's another thing to consider, too, is that if we do clones that are temporary and they die, people get all sad. It's like, you people knew what was happening when you went down... When you signed the paperwork to come down here, you knew what we were going to be doing. It's like, oh, the clones that die early died. Yeah, that's why we're down here, so they don't die as fast. Yeah, but I'm Sag. It's like the same when you buy like a bag of potato chips and you get all happy when you open the bag, but you know what you're getting into. The moment you reach in and you feel those crumbs at the bottom and you've eaten the whole thing, watching the new Last of Us on HBO, you knew what you were in for. You knew what was going to happen. Well, the cool thing about increasing those effectiveness of the power generators means that we won't have to what are the other things we can do? I didn't even look. Physical maintenance center. Group calisthenics provide mental health as well as physical benefits. Oh, a hot yoga. Submarine command. Automates building repairs and allows exploration submarines to be sent within its area of effect. Tier 2 research and genetics. A fauna capture rate module. What is that? Reduces capture rate on fauna traps and increases research output. Oh, you can build it and it'll give you research bonus. Okay. Advanced fauna trap. Used for harvesting rare genetic material. Oh, okay, we're going to need that at some point. Lifespan increase for clones. Seems like we're going for the power upgrades this time around, boys. Not again. No, this music only plays when an employee at YouTube is thinking about rearranging the TOS. Hey, let's prohibit creators from using words with vowels in them, because vowels, when you say them in your mouth, they're kind of sharp, and sharp is pointy, and that's dangerous, and that hurts, and hurt is bad. Like, look at how sharp the edges of this capital E are. I think we should ban E and A, but O is okay. Okay? Okay. Because what we say goes. We have spoken. We have altered the deal. Pray we don't alter it any further. Well, you're hearing the sound of it's like a million YouTubers opening their email at once. Like when Alderaan got destroyed. When YouTube sends out these policy changes. Alright, let's upgrade the power thing. Uh-oh. 4 crew members are about to die due to them being clones. Sag. Where do you bury dead clones? Blueberry bush. Emote. Yeah. Coal is going down too quickly. We don't have our supplement input anymore. Old age. Five crew? Oh no. Okay, at least we're making research faster now. With all these spinning syringes, that'll speed up research. When we can get enough research, I'm going for power. Coal efficiency. Ooh, they'll use 40% less coal. Hold on. That's huge. 170, 120. Oh, baby. Those are good upgrades. So, what's that email from YouTube? No, just Comcast. Learn about the Xfinity Privacy Center. Xfinity account at Xfinity. We're committed to protecting your privacy and helping you keep your now. Companies, by the way, are starting to use that word committed all the time. We're committed. No. You're committed to preventing too much damage to your reputation. Alright, I think I'm going to have to speed up time, but I'm kind of nervous because a bunch of people are about to die. Just due to old age. Can I mute the awful sound? If we get to 300 likes, I might be able to turn it down. Oh, good. Nicely done, chat. Thank you for your commitment to this matter. Here in the chat, we are committed to committing ourselves to commitment. That's why we committed our commitment to committing. And we are fully committed. Alright, next time it happens, I'll turn it down a little bit. I don't know why it keeps playing that on loop as if, like, we're being attacked. Damn, I need more power. I need more research, though. I think we should research the better power output and then slower on the, more power output and then stuff. I need more clones. These are just gonna have to be temporary, but we gotta do it. You're crafting in Star Wars: The Old Republic? Dude, I want to go and play Fallen Order again. I'm so happy that Star Wars Survivor is coming. I hate that title. I think that's the worst title I've heard. But they should have called it that in the first one. But anyway, Fallen Order is great. And I hope Survivor is good as well. I just don't like the second little tagline name. But Fallen Order is so good. So cool. Yeah, you get to play the Order 66 thingy when it's executed. Alright, so coal is going to plummet for a while, but we got a plan. The first research is going to cost us 120, so we're close to that. Once we get the power upgrade, then we can possibly turn on... Well, actually, we want to disable this building and convert it to a fish trap, so then we can make permanent clones. Because right now we're dealing with poor, unfortunate clones. So sad. So weak. Only 44 days. They die and never stay. Oh, what's this? Disney DMCA. Thanks, Gaston. He's the corporate muscle. Wow, the coal extractor has nobody working there. Damn. Having these, like, C- tier clones is not good for my bottom line. And that's the bottom line. Increases power output of basic coal generators by 20. Ooh, is there an advanced coal generator? Must be. Oh, hell yeah, brother. We can start drilling for Earl. That's all it got me was 10. Our power consumption is increasing. We may need to make the switch to oil, brother. Hell yeah, brother, brother. I am a real American. Fight for the rights of every man. And oil-powered generators. Oil will provide much more power to meet our growing needs. First, we need to locate an oil field. Okay. Damn, this thing's probably outputting 18, isn't it? What says 10? Is this the one with the fish that... Oh yeah, the hatchet fish. I need those. Good, now put the trap back. These hatchet fish are freaking amazing. Oh, it thinks it's been depleted? Wait, it's permanently got... Oh, what? It's... Oh, if you put a power source on there, it permanently depletes it? Reh. But what about the fauna replenishment thing? Oh, that sucks. Wait a minute. So we didn't need this marine stabilizer at all. Oh my god. So this, okay, so the marine stabilizer is only needed if you're trapping. I need to find another hatchet fish then, damn it. It does say that it like depletes the source, but You know, given the fact that this had been depleted once before and had come back to life when we built the marine stabilizer. So do we not even... Wait, unicorn... Well, wait, maybe it is working. Unicorn crestfish, 10 out of 10. But then this says nothing. Yeah, that would have been useful to know a long-ass time. So the marine stabilizer replenishes the fauna population of a habitat within its area of effect. Building function will replenish nearby habitats. Well, then, damn it, it should work. It'll work on those two. That's misleading as hell. Ah, we wasted time and energy and stuff on that. Damn it. So really that only works if you're trapping the fish. Because apparently the biogenerators and the protein harvesters... Could it be glitched again? I mean... It lists the crestfish here. That's... Oh my god. Actually, let me reload that save before I destroyed that thing, because we'll go back to when we upgraded to tier 2. And we'll just go into turbo mode. If that fauna thing, or the marine stabilizer, that should work anywhere. Like if you deplete a habitat, we should be able to replenish, because we have the fish's DNA, we should be able to grow fish in that stabilizer and then just release them into the wild. That's what I say. Yeah, because it doesn't list these two purple habitats should be listed here. Just like how when we're going to build it, it lists it here, these two. That's annoying. Those hatchet fish, dude, that's the perfect fish for a human genome. We need that. Oh, I can't build it over the resource. Wait, that's fine. There we go. That looks cool as hell. Wait. And the area of effect of the garden dome is this little circle, but apparently it's close enough to affect these two buildings? Alright, we're learning a lot of things that now I feel the sage. I based my decisions on old knowledge. I feel like you should be able to reclaim those, really. Alright, what are the fish down here? Octopus and King Dory. So if we want to trap those, we have to build that marine stabilizer if we're building traps. And that's funny too, because like when we fully trapped one of those habitats, we were able to bring it back with the marine stabilizer. So there should be no reason why those other ones can't be brought back. Anyway, we need more oxygen, and we need to unlock research. We'll save for that power upgrade. Oh, we need the upgrade for the base too. We gotta build that. I think we already unlocked it. Yeah, we have UV lights. We can hit the button right here. But we don't need it at the moment. Bum, bum, bum. Seriously, adult person sitting and playing games with sunglasses in his room. Well, El Gringo, you're the one who subscribed to this channel to participate in the chat. Additionally, you failed to read the rules in the guidelines that you did accept by being in the chat as well. Additionally, aren't you an adult who's watching a person sitting in their room playing games with their sunglasses on? Next time you go onto the internet, make sure you ask your mom or maybe your wife or her boyfriend for permission to come into the chat. Thank you very much. Got him. Don't mess with me. Alright. So now we need more power. I wonder if people will go to work at a building if it's unpowered. Nothing but love, I know. I'm the raptor, gotta love me. Bum, bum. I wonder how we can send an expedition to a nearby biome. How do we do that? Oh, like that. Ah, okay. So there's a coral reef nearby. Basalt columns. Dark glows. Kelp forest, that's where we gotta go. We need to find the nearest kelp forest. There's one. So it's to our east. Very close, actually. We need to go further that way. Oh, thanks, Enrique, for watching the videos. Appreciate it. Okay, so we're working to get 120 science now to increase power. So it's probably not worth it to remove these biomass generators anymore. Damn, that sucks. Yeah, we'll find another one. That's fine. We'll find another habitat. Where's that beacon? Sonar, there it is. Let's find some more habitats. Ooh, hello. No fuel. Point of interest. Point of interest. How do I think this compares to Aquatico? Aquatico is a little more laid back, more like Anno about producing multiple production chains and trying to like maintain humanity and like its desire for decadence and laziness. But this just really feels like pretty brutal survival colony down here. Like we're learning a lot about the ocean by being on the floor like this. And the whole cloning thing and trying to do it to skirt international law feels good, man. Okay, people are dying of old age. That happens. Reminds you more of Frostpunk? Yeah, a little bit. It's got that like, if you like the challenge of Frostpunk, you'll like this. Although I still feel like Frostpunk was like, I don't even know how I got through Frostpunk, honestly. Some of those missions are, or some of the things they want you to do, especially the DLCs, are like, how the hell did I even like, how did my city survive? Okay, there was something over here. What were we looking for? Oh, there it is, aluminum ore. But that means we're gonna have to build a drill, and then we're gonna have to find a way to smelt that down. Unless we can just use aluminum without refining it. I guess we can just use it pure. There's no refining to that. You like dragons because of Spyro? Dude, Spyro was cool. He was like cute and cuddly, man. If Spyro existed IRL, he's the bestest of boys. It'd be great to have him get along with dogs and stuff in the backyard. They'd get along well. Spyro was a fantastic franchise. I miss those days of like Spyro and Crash being new, and then eventually getting Jak and Daxter and Jax, and then Ratchet and Clank, and then the raccoon. I always forget his name, but he was cool too. I just love those platformers, those 3D platformers where they were great. A lot of games in that like super late 90s, all throughout like 2000, all the way up to like 2010. Did I play the Reignited? No. I wanted to play the new Crash and all. Those games are great. Them remastering or redoing or remaking those or whatever, I'm totally fine with that. All the new gamers and people who haven't had a chance to game until now get to experience that. You know, it's getting like, in order to experience the old Crash Bandicoot, you'd have to buy like a PS1 and adapters and do all that stuff. A lot of work, but it is nice when there's in-game stores where you can pay like $5 for an old game. And you know, on one hand, it's kind of lazy of devs or publishers to republish that again. On the other hand, it's cool that everybody gets to go back and experience it. Pretty cool. You don't miss the graphics? Yeah, true. But something about those PlayStation 1 graphics are so nostalgic that they're making... There's like literally a genre for PlayStation 1 horror games where somebody spends like a month making a horror game that lasts like an hour, and it's terrifying and awesome. I don't think I've ever been as scared as those original Silent Hill games or Resident Evil. No way. Oh, good. We get +5 for that. Excellent. Oh yeah, Siphon Filter, Vector Man. Yep, I played those. Yeah, Valheim definitely feels like a PS1 game. Like a PS, it's like a PS 1.5. It's really cool. It's a perfect, like, in-between time. Alright, all those dead clones are severely hurting our crew bonding, so we got... Man, if I would have known that before, I would have never built that damn biomass generator on there. I almost want to go back just to turn that into a permanent, That'd be so far back, though, it wouldn't be fun. Yeah, we're doing some cloning, we're trying. We found the perfect clone, but then the game's rules kind of misled me, and now I have to, like, find a different... come up with a different plan. What are these habitats for? What fish is here? If it would tell me, that'd be nice. I guess we need to be able to see it. It'd be cool if we could tell a little submarine to come over and take a peek at it. Let's build another light. We have to go this way, so we may as well. And there's aluminum there? Yeah. Please let there be another fish thingy. Just a little too far. Well, I guess I could send the submarine over to drop a flare. The exploration sub. Oh boy. Yeah, oof. Big batches of clones where they're not going to succeed, that's bad. For crew happiness. It'll come back. Yeah, I need to make more clones, but the problem is I want to be able to use the giant hatchet fish allowed us to get the best clones. Like, they were permanent. They would last forever. Yeah, let's do the power research. Let's go 20% output. Okay, they want us to do oil. I'm just going to build a light over here. What's stopping me from doing more clones? Well, if I could do more clones now and produce them, but then when they die, we take a big crew hit. So, and I don't want it to get too low because I don't know if they'll start protesting or what the negative debuffs are for getting too low. What are the monsters? Why do they attack? We look tasty to them. Or it. A decimated whale. Well, that's gonna be food. Yeah, it'll be. I don't want it. I don't want an Ixion situation where workers protest or whatever. But now that I know about the mess hall, it's like, well, forget about turning the fish into... Like, really, the protein harvester is kind of unnecessary. Just research the mess hall and then do the carbohydrate farms, and then you're good. So, like, lacking new knowledge back in the time, I would have just straight up did that. Alright, new area. A biome discovered. Kelp forest. It would be a risky maneuver to try to expand our main base to this new biome. Instead, we could set up an outpost and establish a second base of operations. Build an outpost in a nearby biome and connect it to the transport network by building docks. No. That would be a waste of resources and research HQ. We could literally build a tunnel. Don't be so dumb. We could literally just expand over here. You're fired. I'm in control now. Oh, we might be able to build on these. Oh, the lighting looks different. Look at that. I mean, I had to build down here anyway. You know, this doesn't look any different, really. Other than the lighting. Anyway. I really don't want to make more clones. Shut down the lab. Wrap it up. We need to find a better source of fish. Oh, wait a minute. There's three habitats right there. And a point of interest. And a bunch of resources. Make it happen. Why can't you clone the whale? Well, we probably don't have like a cloning vat big enough for that, but... You know, science. Well, at least our people get spider crab for dinner. That's nice. Crab legs. Where's the other subs? Wish there was a easier menu to see where the like the mining subs are. I don't think there's a way to see those easier. Shields up. He's coming. Big boys are coming. Mining sub is idle. Go for that steel. Oh, did he attack the light? He did. Oh, there's scrap steel down here. Good. And aluminum. Ah, we can pick it up from the surface, too. So there is a way to get aluminum without building a mining thingy. Okay. Possibly. Well, look, I mean, it looks like we can pick it up. Only 36, so. Mine the fuel, yeah. Well, it'll say the attack's over. And then we can turn off the... Actually, I think it automatically will turn off when the attack is over. But yeah, we're going to save to lower our fuel consumption so that way we can store more of it. Okay, we can build 2 more. He's attacking it again. The attack is over for now. Oh, baby. You know, I'm actually honestly tempted to go back to our hatchet fish before we built the bio thing just to get stable clones, because it seems like having an infinite clone is just, one, you don't have to deal with the crew morale drop, and 2, you don't have to deal with the loss of having to replace somebody. Luckily, making a clone is free, aside from feeding them once the cloning process is complete. Alright, let's get that light online, see what's over here. Soon. Painted comber and an opelio crab also shows the wrong. That shows like a scrap metal pile. That should be showing this. Oh, I guess they should look a little different. Whatevs. Oh, there's one more. Opelio crab times 2. If their life is infinite, do they need food? Yes. But the infinite life is, the clones will only last for 40, 50, 60 days, depending on their quality. We had the best quality clones in the world. They were the best. Okay, I don't think we need that on at the moment then. This we might, because we'll be mining there soon. You're gonna buy this game with Aquatic, along with Aquatico on Friday. Surviving the Aftermath, super excited. Oh yeah, so this and Surviving the Aftermath and Surviving Mars are all kind of intertwined. I don't think their stories are connected in any way, and they're all made by different people, but they're all published by kind of the same company that way, and so it's kind of cool. They have the same. They feel kind of the same. They might be good for cloning. I'm not even sure. I don't know how to tell really. An Atolla jellyfish. Gotta get that smelter up, brother. What if we could turn off one of the coal power plants for that? No. Power's kind of fluctuating based on people being alive and or dead to death. Yeah, the music's good. Build an oil well, unlock the outpost, and build the nearby biome. Yeah. I think it actually takes like 30 days from a negative event or a positive event to actually get the benefit of it. I go up there and mine steel. I think at this point I just need to find more hatchet fish, like that's it. I need to somehow get lucky and find another one. We also need to find oil, but yeah, good luck with that. Yeah, oil might be good, but that's going to just take more more people, and that's what we got to focus on first. We do now have the ability to make coal more efficient. Well, now we use a lot less coal, which is cool. And we turn on the smelter with minimal problems. Let's explore south. Actually, let's put a sonar beacon down here. The fuel symbol is for coal. It's just fuel in general. We may have already found oil, actually, but I'm not gonna... Since we've specialized a little bit in coal for now, we're gonna just stick with that for a little bit. But oil will be needed eventually. They'll have their uses. Oh, more small scrap deposit. Good. I want to build a beacon down here. 12 steel to build another sonar beacon. Those are spendy, man. You got to get lucky with what you're looking for. So I guess if we're going to build an outpost, it's got to be in an area where there's like a lot of great resources far away. If we look at the map, there's potential for things like that, but if we're going to build an outpost, I think it's going to have to be like anywhere outside of like the middle square, like outposts in the corners. I think that's just going to be better. Now we gotta get 15 iron plus... Oh, what is that? Oh, the brine pool. Brine pool's gonna be full of salts, so... Not sure what that could be. Don't know. Base looks so cool though. Why not harvest every animal and just see what the cloning does? It's a good point. We'll need more steel to do that, to build those traps. And so down here we've got a little bit more to harvest. We have 71 we can make here. Yeah, we have some up here. No, we could see. Oh, 10 each for that. That's expensive. Let's try this, the painted comber. Alright, we'll try that. That's a good idea. The thing is, if it's really good, then you want to replenish it. I don't like how we have to power up the cloning thing. Just to see like more information about it. Uh-oh. Music makes me think something bad's gonna happen. Alright, so we'll have our answer on the Comer in about a couple minutes. I wish there was a way to take a sample without building a gargantuan trap. But we'll have to document all the types. I wonder if in every run the type changes, where they're like the best fish is different each time. Kind of cool, actually, because then you'd have to test it out and figure out which one's better than the others for cloning. Bring them to the clone zone. Yeah, crew deaths have like made crew relations plummet. I wonder what that means though. Like, does that, if that means more people will eventually fight and cause more problems, or what? The game reminds you of the movie Sphere. A lot of people were saying that. Okay, we got about 57 seconds left, then we'll test the cloning lab. Means we'll have to turn off power again. That takes 8 power? Wow. Now we'll just have to turn off the light over here. Alright, we captured a fish. Can you have a clone or two? Yeah. Be a good idea. And you can be in 2 places at once. Or blame the other one for crimes. We gotta have one person in there as a worker. Let's shut down. Food for a minute. Where'd they go? There we go. Jeez, all that just to get a couple people over there. All right, the painted comb. Oh boy, 8% with a 10. That's the worst. Oh, big boys nearby again. Fauna trap has been attacked. Yeah, right there. That's fine. That fish is not great. Attack it all you like. That fish actually turned out to be the worst. There's got to be a way to... They must have both the biggest and worst benefit. Like, they'll give you the best statistics somehow. Like, maybe they'll become a doctor. Like a scientist or an engineer, but they'll have the longest cloning time or something. I need more clones, but I don't want to take a hit to the HQ. Biomass test. I think we're rolling back. Can't do it without them clones. And the game misled me. I was like, oh, bro. Dude, you need this marine stabilizer. It's like selling somebody flood insurance who lives on a mountain. Dude, switch the bait in the trap. Well, switching the bait just increases the speed. It's not really necessary. Alright, we're jumping way back in the Wayback Machine. No matter what we do, we absolutely need this. This is where the money is, the giant hatchet fish. So now we'll focus on cloning. The giant hatchet fish gives no mutations whatsoever. So that's perfect. Alright, well, lesson learned. It was a learning opportunity. Alright, so first things first, let's spend points on the scientific... Generalist proficiency. Oh, I see. That's it, the multiplier. What's up, Chubby? Good to see you. Welcome. Okay, so keep in mind, everybody, the marine stabilizers only needed if you're going to be replenishing a habitat that has a trap on it. If you build a protein harvester, if you build a biomass generator, it's over. Habitat will be destroyed. Alright, let's do the research for the mess hall. That was a good one. We got somebody injured. So now we can get the cloning lab working without a massive hit to crew relations and stuff. That could have been avoidable if we could replenish these deposits. Building is damaged. You tempted to buy this game? Go for it. It's fun so far. Even with any issues we've encountered. Alright, we need to cut power somewhere. Right here for now. Actually, we needed... Oh, and look who come... Who, oh, drop him right in, sir. I see you. The light, sir, the light is not even all the way down. Would you please relax? I will UV your ass. Okay, that's it. You're getting UV'd. Get ultravioleted, sir. I will turn off a building so hard. Turn this off for a moment. I don't even think we need fish traps on these, actually, because we know they suck. So, lol, get baited, sir. You're destroying something we don't even want. Bye! Yeah, that's right. You despawn. Yeah, stay mad. Yeah. Don't want those fauna traps either. Not very fond of them. Alright. That's the mess hall? Okay, well that should fix the malnourishment issue over time. Then living quarters. And injured crew. Need to take crew from somewhere else. He just wants to eat my stuff. Yeah, he can't have it. Okay, it's mine. I've been doing a lot of clicking, so that's all mine. Need to reclaim crew. I'm gonna go ahead and shut down the protein harvester since we won't have a malnourishment problem for too long. One crew member unemployed. Back to the cloning vats. Clones, where we're going, we don't, well, we're gonna need clones.
Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Yes, we do. We need clones. Begin. Alright, this is where we got stun locked out earlier. So a couple things I've seen so far. Mess hall building seems to be incorrect. Or at least different than what's... maybe that's a placeholder and that building's not ready. And the fauna thing and like misleading descriptions that make you think like, oh dude, I can totally redo the fauna. Which, given yesterday's live stream, you guys saw this hatchet fish population was completely depleted. And then maybe when they were depleted and came back, maybe I glitched it so that way there's not a... Sir? Maybe I glitched it, which is good. All part of the plan. If he attacks, I'm gonna have to cut off the hospital. Alright. So we will need these habitats later, because we will probably turn them into biomass fuel thingies then, since they're self-sufficient, but it destroys the habitat. Which sucks. But oh well. Did I get the new patch before I started the stream? Yeah. Has there been another one? In the last, like, 3 hours? Because I just updated before we started. It was like 300 megabytes or something. This mess hall should be curing the malnourishment issue. Maybe I should build another one. It would cover the hospital and the 2 carbohydrate farms. I don't know. I don't think we should have to build them. They should be able to get to where we are. Come to me. We need more steel. I think we can mine from here. Yeah. That is a mess hall. Eight out of 8. Oh, it has a building capacity, so we should build another one. Alright. So only 8 people can eat at the mess hall at a time. That building will consume 1 power. Could shut off a carbohydrate farm for a little bit. Hey, cloning complete. Good, and we have clones that last a lifetime. Get the gift that keeps on giving. Cloning. Two crew are unemployed. Three out of 8. 8 out of 8. Oh, that's how many buildings it encompasses, I think. 1, 2, 3. The only building out of the catchment area is the hospital, but I mean... whatever, we'll build more thingies soon. More fish things. Can you not build more mining subs? We can. We're at our sub limit of like 7, I think. We can build more if we build a dock, but then we probably need probably needs employees. Alright, another perfect clone. Infinite. Good. going to be awesome. Now we're doing more research. That's good. The next thing we got to research is tier 2. So we need like 300 research or so that way we can do more. Research, I guess, for that late game stuff. How do I always get the perfect clones? Well, you know, some people think they were born with it. I say it's Maybelline, but, you know. It just is. So I'm hoping the advanced fish harvester will be able to harvest more fish faster. Now we have 8 malnourished. What the hell? Oh, multiplier research. Oh, these are 2 different things. Calculates trajectory of available research materials to multiply the research data production. Research is faster. One gives more and one makes it faster. Can we do double? Oh no, okay, so we gotta build another... We'd have to build another research center to do faster research. I guess it depends on how many scientists, like, buildings that have a scientist in them. Alright, so far so good. Two mining subs are idle. I want to activate that light again. Don't need iron. Well, let's tell them to get quartz. We also need concrete. There's concrete down here somewhere. There it is. We need that light on again. Yeah, the 3 unemployed crew we're gonna put over here in the alloy furnace as soon as the patient's out of the hospital. So she's got 1 day left in there. So in the next day we'll turn that back on, and then we'll start making steel. Then we'll just need concrete. I don't even know how we're gonna get concrete in this game, a long run. Ah. Oh, okay. This is interesting. We could give copper, but we're not mining that yet. I'm in need of conductive material for the next stage of my research. This could really open the door for how you send power around the base. I can make do with low quality metals, but I believe it could really make a difference. Damn, we don't have 30 copper. We do have 30 iron. Plus 50 research points. Oh, that's cool. We probably would have gotten more if we had copper. Alright, so now we have enough for tier 2. Oh, there's a modern living quarters. Oh, more capacity. Cool. Alright, so next order is the power upgrade and then efficiency. So those are the next 2. Yeah, there's probably some sort of drill for that, yeah. Now 9 crew are malnourished. Come on, bruh. Crew with access can consume low-quality food with no detrimental health effects. Bruh. Yeah, no, there's no timer on that, and there's no, like, come back later. It's just like, hey, pay me. Someone shows up and they're like, hey, dude, we can make the ultimate human being if you press this button. I just need 1 iron. Oh. Well, we're about to mine that 1 iron. Could you hold on just 1 second? Oh, no, dude, I'm out. Okay. Yeah, at least in surviving the aftermath, people will wait near the gate for a little while before they come in. But, I mean, eventually they're going to have to move on. Food and other stuff. Oh, come on, get out of the hospital. I need to turn this off. I need more power, too. We have no mining equipment active. All these lights are off. Finish all that scanning. Looks like once you build a beacon like that, you can just do a ton of scanning and then just delete it, like once you've done everything. Oh, if rations get too low, they'll mutiny you? Okay. Well, we haven't had that problem yet. Decimated whale and giant coral. Coral! Alright, the lady's out of the hospital. Start making steel, boys. Okay, we have 4 unemployed, 3 mining subs are idle. Let's make sure every building allows full workers. No, we don't have power for that. That's just coal there. Alright, so really we're just going to have to wait until we get the enough points for the power upgrade. Then we can make do with more power. So we need 150 or something? I guess we could... Oh, wow, we burned through that iron quickly. Holy hell. Yeah, I'd build another power generator, but I don't have the people to run that. You know, I can build another one and it'll fill up, but then I won't have crew members for what I'm planning down here. I'm kind of thinking a couple moves ahead. So I want to make more power by doing more research, really. We could build another research facility. It only employs 2, though. I'll think about it. I'll also have this building off. That's part of the unemployment too, but that again takes power. So that'll cure the malnourishment problem too. I just don't understand the mess hall thing. Maybe the game's thinking these are gardens? Garden dome and mess hall look exactly the same. We're not getting enough research. All right, I need power. That's enough steel for now. And with nobody working here, shut down that thing. There's a coal extractor there, but meh. Do I see the inspiration for the 2020 movie Underwater in this? Oh, I didn't see that movie. I guess I would imagine this is inspired by a lot of things. I even feel like some of the things are like aliens. Some people were mentioning that the UI reminded them of Hard Space Shipbreaker, which is really cool. I like that game. That's cool. Okay, so with these two habitats, we can do what we did before, and we'll do one for power and one for nutrition. So let's we'll call this phase 2 finally. A little bit of save scumming because of that earlier marine thing, but at least now we know we don't have to build the marine stabilizer. We can just build the two buildings straight up. So we can build the... Oh, I have to research. No, we're good. Protein harvester, so we want crab legs for dinner. And then the biomass thing. Which I guess I have to research. Damn, it costs 90. Well, that's alright. That'll give us a bunch more power. Then we can put everybody to work. A couple of these buildings we're going to build will employ everybody. We'll have 2 protein harvesters and a bio plant, which we can now unlock. And we'll do our same setup from before. Nice and clean. Beautiful. How's the cloning going? Well, I've learned a lot of things about cloning tonight, in terms of the hatchet fish that we discovered and about proficiency with the, like, with making viable clones. It's been interesting. We've been being quite efficient, actually. Very efficient. Sir? Not now. What do I think of the octagon grid system? Oh boy. Hold on. We're under attack. You'll probably attack that light there. Yep. So never mind. Okay, 3 mining ships are idle. Sub can't be assigned. Lighting issue. Let's pick up the rest of the coal. What? Maybe they can't go out when an attack's happening. Oh, this is not connected. Sir, this is private property. You're trespassing. UV light. Does it sting? Oh boy. That'll buff out. The attack is over for now. Alright, we got the extra power. That means let's fire up those food harvesters. And that means we'll get the malnourished problem solved. Building will be repaired in 3 idle subs. Sub can't be assigned. I don't get it. Let's rebuild it. Subs. I could certainly use more of those. Food is very low. But now we have 2 functional food buildings and 2 functioning farms. That's fine. And anybody who goes to cloning or who's a successful clone can go to working there. I don't know why the drones won't work. No reason for that. I'm gonna try to reload and see what happens. What are people doing down here? It's basically a way to skirt past international law and prying eyes of the Cold War. So there's been a lot of intense spying going on both sides. So no better place to build a secret base than in the middle of the ocean. Let's see. I want to see if reloading this fixes the sub thing. Yeah, international waters. Yeah, it's Earth. We're below Earth's surface. The surface of the ocean on Earth. Need repairs. Did something get damaged? Yeah, I watched The Last of Us. I thought it was pretty cool that they made a few changes to the intro. They focused a little bit more on Sarah and Joel at the start, which was totally cool. They're going to be spending a lot of time in the post-apocalyptic era, so it's kind of cool that they explored a little bit more of the outbreak. Well, I think we're in the North Atlantic because some of the species that they identify or that they mention that. Oh, look at this now. Before it showed like broken metal. Now it shows a submarine. I can't get the subs to work. Yeah, I'm trying to get them to mine coal. Well, alright, iron is full, so maybe that won't work. But I'm trying to get them to go for coal, and we're at 110 out of 150. So we have 40 space remaining for that, right? Have I played The Forest? No, I'll be playing it for the first time tonight. Truthfully, I played 45 minutes of it back in like 2014 or 15 when it came out. And then I kind of like... I didn't really... Like, I was like, oh, this game's kind of eh. And then I didn't really play... I didn't realize how much fun it actually was. Oh, boy. Let's see... Let's try going with the other one. We can't risk them damaging the equipment. They're furious their privacy was invaded, even angrier that they'll be unable to attempt to reclone themselves. They said that you and you alone have condemned them to die prematurely before they can prove their own theory and remove the mutation from the whole crew. They ask, how do you sleep at night knowing that there's blood on your hands? No, I washed. I used soap. I'm good. Thanks, though. Alright, malnourished numbers are going down. Let's find concrete and try to mine that. There's actually concrete here. Sub can't be assigned. Alright, that's got to be another glitch then. Some sort of a glitch. Our reload didn't do anything. Maybe a full restart? I need those resources, though. Can't build much more without concrete. Your subs are assigned to the iron on the mining relay next to your mess hall. Oh, really? Because it says 3 of them are idle. Oh, right. So it won't I see. So we have to unassign them, then reassign them. Ah, okay. Good job, chat. I see. So they're assigned to... Yes. I did give them the task of mining all that iron. So technically the game is right, because A, they're idle, so that's not good, so I could reassign them elsewhere. But B, as soon as the furnace used any of the iron, they could go right back to work. Alright, cool. Good job, Chad. I thought that was not working right. Yeah, having them reassigned would be nice. Also, going back to the employment thing, I really wish it were a little easier to, like... look at who's employed and like pull someone from a different department or whatever. I'm streaming early today. This is my usual stream times. I played this yesterday morning. Now I'm playing this midday. But later we'll be playing the forest in about 30 minutes. Huskers, thanks for the $99. Thank you very much for the support. So what I'm thinking, guys, is when we play the forest a little bit later today too, I think what we're gonna do is we'll play with the Goof Troop, and if I'm really liking it, I could also play the forest alone too, so I can experience it with you guys too. But I don't want to. Bradford's home today and tomorrow, and so maybe I could get him to show me the basics of the forest, and then we could possibly like restart and you know, do like a first solo run. I could do that too. I feel like it's like Valheim, where on one hand, Valheim's great to play alone. On the other hand, it's great with friends. And the base building with everybody in the forest is probably will be like what it is in Icarus and Valheim, where it's really fun to build a base with people, or you know, multiple houses and then put a wall around it to protect everybody. On the other hand, it seems like a good opportunity to experience the story alone and be absolutely terrified before the sequel. Well, at least all the buildings... Oh, good. Malnourishment is dropping. Excellent. -5, a step beyond. Oh, everybody's mad about... Oh, they were gonna... Yeah, that's a negative. It's -5 if you tell the clone no, and then it's like a -5 if you tell him yes. Yeah, Sons of the Forest is the sequel, right? We're definitely playing that. That's why I'm playing the original, because I hadn't... It was like that too. I hadn't played Subnautica till I think last year or late 2021. I can't remember when Below Zero was coming out. I played Subnautica before Below Zero or Sub-Zero or Liu Kang or Scorpion or whatever the hell it was called. It was fun. I liked the first one a little bit more, but the second one was cool with all the, you know, like how do you add on to a game that's like awesome? Like it's hard to make a game better than your first game. When your first game is good, it's hard to make a second one. It's like I felt like Horizon Forbidden West had that problem, where it's like Zero Dawn was really cool. How do you make a better game than that? It's hard. That's hard. That's hard. Uncle Ubik, thank you very much for the 5. Appreciate the coffee, the pizza rolls, and the nugs, dude. Or tea, I suppose, or whatever. Maybe some whiskey, brother. Hell yeah. Brother, yeah. Oh, we're ready to go again. Rip and dip.
:_rap mug :_rap rolls :_rap nug.
Yeah. Alright, note to self, we gotta make sure this cloning wheel is constantly turning, because we're gonna need more people. So I think more than resources, I think manpower and research are the two things that are gonna slow us down in this playthrough. Not slow us down, but those are gonna be the things we need to focus on trying to output the most. Because research is gonna be really important to make buildings better, so then when we get new clones, we can put them to different industries. Because there's going to be an absolute minimum for what we can do, how many people we can employ. But we need to research that minimum. Well, at least food's going up. And it'll keep going up when we get more clones. Then they'll work in that carbohydrate farm. So we have 2 protein harvesters. We have a biomass plant. We got 3 coal plants. We got a coal harvester. And we need a lot more people to work a lot more things. Let's see. Alright, Phase 2 Alpha begins. Cool. Alright, so we learned a lot more today about this game based on the setbacks of the marine stabilizer and some of the wording for the mess hall and the marine stabilizer and a few other things too. But anyway, we'll be back with more of Surviving the Abyss soon. soon. So make sure you guys subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and I'll see you in our stream of the forest in about 30 minutes. But right now, I want to send you guys live to another video dropping right now on the channel that I think you will enjoy. So I'll see you over there for our new live video going live right now. Amen, brother. Brother, amen.